It's Wednesday, and I'm sure you know why I'm excited about the day. Just 2 more days to the weekend. You're watching JoyNews Interactive, and we are coming to you live from digital address GA0992539 in Kokomemle, Accra. On DSTV channel 421 and GoTV channel 144. Our social media handle for Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram is JoyNews on TV. My name is Selinam Ampu. And it's Wednesday, so Kobe, Spikey, and Kruma will be joining us for Tech Wednesday. Today, we will discuss how to reset your Windows to its default state. Well, let's kickstart the show with household chores. Well, this subject is a thorny one based on where you sit. We all know it's not easy keeping body and soul together, and it becomes more hectic when you think about having to keep the house tidy as well. Many people think it's a woman's sole responsibility to keep the house in check, but there are others who say it's a shared responsibility. So where do you stand? Sole responsibility or shared? You think it can be a sole responsibility kind of thing, but you don't mind sharing? Here are some views from the streets of Accra.
First of all, if the man is not the only person using the dishes, then I think he can actually also join in washing it. So since the two of them are using it, I think the man can also share. So it's a shared responsibility.
So in your house, do you share the household chores?
Well, yes. I think my sister, my mom does it, and sometimes even my dad sometimes does it. Yeah. So they are supposed to be shared. They are. It's not that it should be a woman's job. Really, it's in this 21st century. Come on.
What's the children's clothes? I wash my own. I sweep. You know, sometimes when I get home and the whole place is dirty, initially I used to talk. Then I get to know that there's a lot of problems coming. So I decided to do it myself. And I started doing it, and everything is cool.
We share it. For now, I do it alone, but previously I share it with my siblings.
Okay, so what do you do? Like, how do you share it?
I fetch water, wash the utensils, then my sister will sweep and prepare the room and other things. Yeah. So I have to learn it. She also has to, so that when we marry, you can do it. Yeah.
Okay. Of course, it can be a sole responsibility, but I don't mind sharing with someone. Because let's assume we are in the house, it's maybe 2 or 3 people. And there are so many choices in the house to be done. One person is not supposed to do it. You can share it with your brethren. Because women are not born to be doing household choices alone. Guys can also do it. They can help us out.
I don't think I should do it alone. Sometimes I do it with my wife. Yeah, and it depends on how we agree. You understand? Maybe I'll tell my wife we should do this, I'll also do that. You understand? So I don't think it should always be on the woman. I think when we share, to me, I believe that when we do it together, it will be better than, one person doing it. Yep.
If I'm alone, definitely I'll do it alone. But if we are many, then it means that surely we are going to share it.
Well, you have some opinions right there. They don't mind sharing. Some of them said it can be a sole responsibility, but we can share it. We have a poll. There's a poll on myjoyonline.com, and let's check it out. And we have... Okay, you can also keep your comments coming on all our social media platforms. Do you mind sharing your household chores, or you decide to do it alone? And the poll results, well, we have 65.01% people saying they prefer to share. That's 472 people voting for shared household chores. Are household chores shared or sole responsibilities? 65.01% said they will share their household chores. 6.887% people say they prefer to do it alone. And we have 28.09% say it's sole, but it can be shared. So you can still vote. The poll is still ongoing on myjoyonline.com. The total number of votes is 726 so far. You should keep on voting on myjoyonline.com. Now let's do some sports stories. Egypt forward Mohamed Salah has won the CAF African Footballer of the Year for the second time in a row, beating his Liverpool teammate Sadio Mane of Senegal and Arsenal's Gabonese striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. The annual award is decided by a voting panel made up of the national team coaches and captains, plus a selection of officials and journalists. The Liverpool striker won the Golden Boot for the 2017-2018 Premier League season after scoring 32 goals in 36 appearances for the club to set a record for most goals scored by a player in the modern league era. Let's take a look.
Merci beaucoup. On va accompagner Mohamed Salah quand même pour un discours. Le discours du vainqueur, Camille.
You may go, Excellency. You may.
Good evening, everyone. I can't believe it's been a year since I was last of this stage. This award for me is I always say this award for me is very big. I love it because I saw it when I was young. I had a dream to win it one day, so now I won it twice. And I'm very proud to win it twice. And I have to thank my family, my teammates, my fans, everyone. He played a role in my career to make that happen today. I would love to dedicate this award for my country, Egypt, and I would love to dedicate this award to my country, Egypt, and good night. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations again, once again, Mohamed Salah, African Player of the Year.
That was Mohamed Salah right there receiving his award for the African Player of the Year. But come to think of this, how do you feel that no Ghanaian player has won the African Best Player Award in about 10 years? Well, we put this question up on Facebook, and let's take a look at some comments that people had to put on Facebook. Some comments coming in on Facebook. And we have Baba Moro who says, "What are you asking? Don't you know? With the late Kwesi Nyantechi around, how do you expect any Ghana player to win?" The man came, sorry. And we have Richard Nyaba who says, "For me, they are lazy to work hard. They are lazy to work hard, and they are only money-minded players. You let them hear money, they will run to that small team at UAE instead of looking for accolades." And Asantiman says, "Why should I feel anything when better players are winning it? Or I should be worried because I am a Ghanaian. The award is not for Ghanaians. Which Ghanaian player even deserves to be nominated?" Interesting question from Asantiman. And Minka Chow says, "The award is based on performance, and so no Ghanaian deserves it." And Abubakari says, "Ghanaian players are no more performing well enough." A comment coming from Ajiman who says, "It will take about 500 years for a Ghanaian player to win this award." Wow, 500 years. And Old Papa Saint says, "How do you expect any of our players to win such an award when none of them is performing?" We also have a comment coming from Sir Obama Pokwase who says, "Congratulations, Mo Salah. How were you expecting a Ghanaian to win that award when Mohamed's government sat aloof and watch Kwesi Nyantechi play chaskele with our football. And we have another comment coming from Opata Kojo, Competent Joseph, who says, congratulations to Mohamed Salah. More room for improvement for my Ghanaian players. Farmers cannot plant potato and harvest millet. A word to a wise is enough. And Baba Moro comes in with a comment. What are you asking? Don't you know? With Kwesi Nyantechi around, how do you expect any Ghana player to win? The man came to destroy and damage football in exchange for dollars. It will take us a long time to come again. It's time for a breather. When I return, it's Tech Talk with Kobe Spiky Nkrumah. Today we'll discuss how to reset your Windows to its default state. Welcome back from that short break. You're still watching JoyNews Interactive with me, Selinam Ampo. So how do you reset your Windows to its default state? Well, we have Kobe Spiky Nkrumah, who has that up his sleeve, and he'll give us more information. Hello, Kobe.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm very well.
How's your week been so far?
Yeah.
How's your week been so far? What?
That's supposed to be comme ci, comme ça.
Okay. So, Kobe, how do I reset my Windows PC or my Windows application to default settings?
Okay, so assuming that you're having a bit of a problem with your Windows and all your programs are messed up, like, you know, like this, like that, you just go to your Start button, you click on your Start button. You see there's a gears icon to the right, to the left side of the Start icon. When you click on it, it brings you to your settings. Now, in your settings, you can just search for it by searching for reset. Once you do reset, you'll see reset this PC, or you just scroll down to update and security. Once you go to update and security, it will show you other options: Windows Update, Windows Security, Backup, Troubleshoot, and Recovery. So when you go to Recovery, you have the option of resetting this PC. So when I say reset this PC, you click on Get Started. You have two options: either to keep your files or remove everything. So if you want to keep your files, just say you're having a bit of a problem with the computer, but you want to be able to come back and start from where you left off, just that you wanted to reinstall the Windows, then you use Keep My Files. If you're looking at giving your computer away, then you use Remove Everything. Now, when you go to Remove Everything, you have two options. You have to just remove my files. That means that maybe you will, you know, come back. You're keeping the computer, but you just want to remove everything. Or you trust the person you're giving the computer to. If you don't trust the person you're giving the computer to, or you don't know where the computer is going to end up, because there's this thing called data recovery, you'll have to use remove files and clean the drive. Now, this does what we call the continuous wipe. So it does a wipe more than once. So you do like a format of the hard drive 3 times. That makes it almost impossible to recover the data. So if that's what you want to do, you do remove files and clean the drive. But that's not what we want to do today. So we'll leave that as it is.
Okay, Kobe, what importance that resetting your PC or to default state, what importance does it have?
So probably you are doing something and then you ended up installing some malware, some adware, some virus. Any of those 3 things could make your computer usage very, very annoying, with pop-up ads, with your files disappearing. So if you're not sure about how to get rid of these viruses or these malware, you just do your reset your computer, so it brings it back to how it came out of the box.
Oh, okay. And when you mistakenly reset to default state and everything goes away, can you get it back?
If you use the Keep My Files, your files will be there. But if you use the Remove My Files and then clean the drive, I'm very sorry, it will be very, very difficult. Maybe impossible to get your files back.
I see. Thank you very much, Kobe Spiky Nkrumah, for that education on how to reset your Windows to a default state. Well, we all need some extra inspiration from time to time. Wednesday is the perfect day to reflect on everything you accomplished so far this week. As as well as regroup as you plan to finish the week off with a bang. Hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. Let's read some tweets. And we have Mr. E, who says, care, apology, and appreciation isn't a gender responsibility. Treat others exactly the same way you want to be treated. Hashtag Wednesday Wisdom, hashtag Wednesday Motivation, blah, blah, blah. The list goes on. That's a tweet coming from Mr. E. And we have Avind, who says, attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. This is a quote from Winston Churchill. Hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. And we have Rick Jordan, who says, you don't have to know the destination to begin. Take action and start your journey. You'll find your purpose along the way. Hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. And at Karabo, who says, good morning, beautiful people. Use positive words to think positive. Get positive outcome. Hashtag Karabo motivates. Hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. And it comes with an image which says, never talk defeat. Use words like hope, belief, faith, and victory. Joseph Fricks says, do your best to make sure that every single person you meet has a better day because they saw you. The more joy for others, the more for you. Hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. And we have Euromaid, who says, hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. If a girl dumps you because you don't have money, bro, work hard towards making it. And we have another tweet coming from Jojo, who says, overthinking kills your happiness. Hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. Andy Van Dyke says, silence is a powerful weapon. Hashtag Wednesday Wisdom comes with an image which says, the ability to speak several languages is an asset, but the ability to keep your mouth shut in any language is priceless. And Giddy Super Guy says, if you actually want something, make an effort. Everything isn't just going to come to you. Hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. Hashtag Wednesday Motivation. For today's video of the day, we have an Uber driver giving us some ingenious raps on some classic beats. Let's take a look. The rhymer, the Uber rapper, another banger. I salute for the Uber drivers. Yes, so the Uber here, something mama, the 15 minutes, something complicated right at it. Although it's far, man, I gotta go and make some money. I called the rider to confirm what's the fire ready. I drove all the way from 37 to Labadi because they have a cancel trip whenever they will come in. But basically, the food and the energy so high up. When I come on, I'm the car when I live on financial Uber. I got me out and the bar, the bar, the house, the media, never miss me for the car. But I was your music, but she didn't cry. The putting in my trip, I'll try that crap. Yeah, what I did the car, and I'm a car for Yakwada. But this is Baba Panda, then with the men now, you go to the Pafana Banga. You know, see a better one than the weather, the person was to be a super rapper. I will not make that what I will be the moon master. Get other woman and cover hand and fire. If you get one of the smoke and move on my way to the gentleman and listen after that. I'm still on medication, Procot and the para. It is a matter of Ghana for money answer. But when you order about Ghana, Ghana, you order about Ghana, I wash the trust. Well, in light of that's our Uber rapper right there. But in light of our Wednesday Wisdom, we asked on social media to complete this statement. Better late. And here's what people had to say. Let's go to Facebook. And we have Prince Nuruddin who says, better late, he says, than never. And Kudus Al-Hassan says, than never. This means that Ghanaians should have patience, for they have given government 4 years mandate to fix the mess by the previous incompetent government and to deliver their promises. And Patrick also comes with fine young man, like some comments coming in. And we have Sami Kwe who says, than never. Opata Kojo, competent Joseph, who also replies, than never. Jim Forson says, better late by the grace. And Sir Obama Pokrasi says, better late than never as well. Also, Prince Lord comes in with the comment, better late than never. Walanyo comes with an interesting comment who says, better late, Men's Gold customers trembling for their savings. So, well, he's still lamenting on Men's Gold. And Bless also says, better late than never. Well, that's it for today's show. And you've been watching me, Selinam Ampo. The show has been Joy News Interactive. Join us tomorrow. Goodbye.